This week, the Netherlands manager Ronald Koeman ruled out an international call-up for the former Spurs winger Steven Bergwijn after he moved to Saudi Arabia. Koeman said the book is basically closed to him. He knows what I think about this. He says, when you are 26, your main ambition should be sporting, not financial. These are choices that players make. In turn, Bergwijn has come out to defend himself and his actions, saying, I don't even want to play under Koeman anymore. I won't play for someone who portrays me like he has done in the media. He could have called me and heard my side of the story. How can he say such things without talking to me? I mean, that's not great. There should have been a conversation, surely.
Yeah, I don't think it's great management, if I'm brutally honest.
Yeah.
Look, some managers, and I played under one, and we've talked about Ireland a lot, Big Jack, and he would say, if I need you, I call you.
Yeah.
And that was it. And that felt pretty brutal because you felt, we don't feel
You're
that
waiting for a
important.
call. Yeah.
Well, you never got a call anyway. You just see it flash up on teletext as it was then. But, you know, I think it's a strange one. You shouldn't be questioning player just on where he's going to play football based on finance. You know, if someone's given an opportunity and they go down that road, they might have a manager that thinks, I'm not going to select you because you've gone to Saudi Arabia. You have to know that as a player. Now, if Koeman tells him this before he goes and says, if you go, I'm not going to pick you.
Yeah.
Then you've got a decision.
Yeah. It goes back to the, crikey, we've not got much time. It goes back to the Jordan Henderson conversation, doesn't it? When he moved to Saudi Arabia, and we all sort of felt like he was doing that knowing he'd spoken to Gareth Southgate because he wanted to play first-team football. Now, yes, you can criticise the level and the standard and the fitness of the Saudi Arabian League, but let's be honest, how many of us have actually watched it? No. Probably none of us, really. I know there was a heated debate on talkSPORT Breakfast between Ali McCoist and Jeff Stelling. Ali McCoist, when we're talking about Ivan Toney and his move to Al-Ahly, that coming on transfer deadline day, of course. He was part of the Euro team, wasn't he, with Gareth Southgate. But Ali McCoist was saying, look, you can't rule him out. The door can't be closed. Jeff Stelling was very much saying, no, it's over. He's moved to Saudi Arabia. Yeah. It's a poorer league and he shouldn't be in contention. Lee Carsey has been asked about it and he has said this: I don't think I can rule anyone in or out. It would be really interesting to go and see Ivan play, see the level and the tempo and the standard. We've got access to the game, so I'll be following his progression. Where do you stand on it, Cass?
I stand on it that leave the door open, and if you need someone who you think can make a difference in one particular international call-up against a certain opponent, then go with it. You don't have to risk much more than that. You can not select him. Yeah. Again, you can use the line, well, he's in Saudi Arabia, and actually I don't think I need Ivan as much as maybe Gareth did at a particular time. It's a really weird one. It's a personal choice that on a player. It means that when you talked about Koeman there and obviously Bergwijn, is that he clearly didn't particularly have much time for him anyway, the way he was wording everything without even speaking to him. Yeah. So the breakdown's already happened there. So using Saudi Arabia is just an excuse. He might have said, no, he's not for me. He's not what I think I need. Whether he's playing in the Netherlands or in Saudi Arabia.
I know there have been some people that have said, and as I mentioned there, Jeff Stelling, for example, thinking that the Saudi Arabian League is obviously a lot poorer in terms of, as I've already mentioned, many things. Is there a minimum that Ivan Toney would have to score, do you think, to be even considered to play for England once more?
Well, he's got to go and do... Well, look, it's very hard because I don't watch any Saudi Arabian football, so I don't know how good it is. What I do know is a lot of good players who are going out there who still have something to offer in football. And other countries have selected their players who are playing in Saudi Arabia. So I'd be very open-minded about it, Nat, if I'm brutally honest. And if he went there and I thought there's certain oppositions that I think Ivan can do a great job for us, and I watched him or had him watched and felt, do you know what, he's still got something to offer for England, I'd select him.
Door should not be closed.
Yeah,
isn't it? Right.
There's no reason. You don't have to shut. And if Ivan wants to come and play, great.
Yeah. All right then.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.